Welcome to our channel. In this video, we'll be sharing the tragic final photos of famous people taken before their passing. Stay tuned. Photograph of Marilyn Monroe taken just days before she tragically passed away from an overdose in 1962. She was only 36 years old. A snapshot captures Michael Jackson rehearsing just 12 hours before his untimely passing. One of the final images of Steve Jobs, the mastermind at Apple, was taken just days prior to his tragic passing on October 5, 2011, from pancreatic cancer. Princess Diana was captured in this photograph, seated in the rear of her car on the fateful night of August 31, 1997. Shortly after this image was taken by paparazzi, she was tragically involved in a car accident that claimed her life. This last image of Bob Marley was taken as he was heading back to his native Jamaica, but he never made it home. The reggae icon succumbed to cancer at a Miami hospital on May 11, 1981, at the age of 36. Charlie Chaplin, the legendary silent film star, was captured in one of his final photographs in 1977. Sadly, he passed away later that year in December at the age of 88. One of the final known photographs of Albert Einstein, taken approximately 1 month before his passing in 1955. This photo of Amelia Earhart and her navigator, Fred Noonan, was taken shortly before departure on an attempt to make a circumnavigational flight of the globe. On July 2, 1937, the plane disappeared somewhere over the Pacific Ocean. This chilling image shows Mark David Chapman, the man who would later shoot John Lennon, getting an autograph from the Beatles star. After signing the album for Chapman, Lennon asked, "Is this all you want?" Chapman smiled and nodded in agreement. Tragically, just a few hours later, Chapman would take Lennon's life. Photo of Freddie Mercury, captured in 1991, which was one of the last photographs taken of him before his passing. Despite widespread speculation, Freddie chose to keep his battle with AIDS private, shielding himself from the intense media scrutiny that would inevitably follow. This image shows Jimi Hendrix with his cherished guitar, Black Betty, shortly before his untimely demise. Hendrix tragically passed away due to asphyxia, the result of inhaling his own vomit. One of the final photos of Kurt Cobain. The photo was taken by a fan, and it was captured just days before Kurt's tragic passing. This photo was captured just 2 days before Steve Irwin's tragic passing in September 2006. It shows the crocodile hunter with a friend at sea shortly before his fatal encounter with a stingray. This photograph captures Muhammad Ali, taken on May 22, 2016, during a FaceTime call with his daughter Hannah. Ali was admitted to the hospital on June 2, 2016, with a respiratory illness, initially reported as being in fair condition. However, his health quickly deteriorated, and he passed away the following day at the age of 74 from septic shock. Photo of Brazilian F1 legend Ayrton Senna, captured during the Italian Grand Prix in 1994, where his fatal crash occurred. One of Nelson Mandela's final photographs features him alongside Jacob Zuma. He passed at the age of 95. In one of his last public appearances, Alan Rickman was photographed looking healthy. He had been diagnosed with terminal pancreatic cancer in August 2015, a fact he kept private until his passing on January 14, 2016. The last known photograph of Jim Morrison, lead vocalist of The Doors, was taken on June 28, 1971. In the picture, Morrison is seen with his girlfriend, Pamela Corson. He passed away 5 days later on July 3, 1971, from heart failure at the age of 27. Richard Pryor, the legendary comedian, is pictured with Eddie Griffin shortly before his passing on December 10, 2005, at the age of 65 due to a heart attack. James Dean pictured at a gas station on the day of his passing. Dean lost control of his Porsche while swerving to avoid another car on September 30, 1955. Photograph of famed actress Candy Darling in her hospital bed shortly before she passed away after battling lymphoma. She was 29. On December 22, 2016, Carrie Fisher was photographed by a fan in London. She flew to Los Angeles the following day, where she suffered a heart attack during the flight. Sadly, she passed away 4 days later on December 27, 2016, while in a hospital. This is the last known photograph of Whitney Houston. It was taken as she left an event in Los Angeles 2 days before she tragically passed away in a hotel bathtub due to an accidental drowning. This image captures one of Elvis Presley's final moments, snapped shortly after midnight on August 16, 1977. Tragically, the king of rock and roll suffered a fatal heart attack later that same day, passing away at the age of 42. This poignant photo, taken by Chester Bennington's wife, is believed to be the last image captured of the Linkin Park frontman before he tragically took his own life the following day. Fast and Furious actor Paul Walker stepping into the vehicle that, shortly thereafter, collided with a tree and burst into flames.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more amazing vintage content.